What's up, kids? So, I am in the mountains. This is Mount Misen, I believe it's called, here in Miyajima, Japan. It is cold, gonna die. Look at that, snow. Yeah. So it's chilly, and I forgot my coat, so I'm wearing a sweatshirt and a hoodie over a t-shirt. It's all going really well. I've got my trusty G9 up here with me though, so we're gonna get some good pictures. So today I'm gonna be talking about wind mitigation on microphones because it is a very windy day. Right now I'm just using the built-in mic, but I have a very calm area here. Once I get to the top of this mountain here, we're gonna have a lot of wind. So I'm gonna show you the difference between using my microphone with a deadcat and without. And you're gonna see the massive difference that a $12 piece of little fuzzy material will make to your microphone. So I will see you at the top, as long as I make it. So I've only passed a few people so far on the trail, and one girl was like rubbing her arm, like it was hurting her really bad, and I was like, oh, she must be cold. I took about I don't know, 3 more steps, and I realized, no, she definitely fell, because there's a huge slick of ice all down one side of the trail. So yeah, this might not have been the greatest day to do this, but I'm up here, I might as well do it now. A couple of stairs there, always really nice. Where I am right now, there we go. So if you didn't know, I live in Japan now, which is fun. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, lots of cool new things. I think there'll be a lot of nifty kind of tech stuff that we can definitely get into. And there's a lot of places where I can, you know, go to show you guys different things with different tech. And I got a nice drone that I'm gonna be reviewing, and we're gonna see if we can get some nice mountain shots of that. The house that we're getting in a couple weeks here is kind of nestled into the mountains. So I'm sure there's plenty of opportunity there for some really nice drone shots. And the rest of this is just icy and terrible, so I'm gonna put the camera away for a minute. Yeah, all this is like nice, like thin black ice. Well, it may be a short pilgrimage to the shrine, but it's definitely a bit of an effort. Oh my goodness. Pretty incredible here. This is one of those moments where I look at where I live and I wonder if it's real. That's the Wakuni down there where we live. That's Hiroshima over there. I believe this is it. I might be wrong. It might be over here somewhere. Okay, so just so we know what we're talking about here, this is my Rode Video Mic Go with a deadcat on it. So I'm going to give you audio with and without this. I'm just gonna tell you guys the story of climbing up here. It was slippery, it was steep. There's about 1 million stairs, and to get back, I have to go down all those stairs and all that slippery and all that steep, and then go back up about half as many stairs to get to the other peak so I can get to the ropeway. It's a whole thing. And I can hear Brianna calling me from the other mountain, but I don't think she's hearing me because I'm a much higher elevation, so my voice isn't as directed and all that stuff. So this is all the sound with the deadcat on the mic. I might be actually decently protected up here, but let's see how bad it is without the deadcat. There we go. Shit, oh yeah. Oh man. So it's cold today, but all that hiking actually warmed me up a lot, and it feels amazing now. So this is the sound without the deadcat, pure mic. Now, the reason why I would use a dead cat, let me put this back on so you can actually hear me. The reason I would use a dead cat over just the standard foam thing that comes with it is because the foam thing is fine for like really, really basic wind mitigation. But once you actually start getting gales and stuff, the dead cat actually does an enormous amount. Obviously the best place is just hide behind a rock, but it's definitely worth having on your camera. Oh, there's an observation deck right up top there, so I'm gonna go up there, see if I can get more wind. So way down there are the ferries we came in on. And there's a snowstorm blowing over Hiroshima right now. Coming in over the mountains, over Otake. Love to be up here for sunset, but getting down might be a little hairy. And now the dead cat is off. Wind died down a little bit too. And that's where Brianna is right now. Way over there. So while you can definitely hear some wind noise with the dead cat on, the point is that you're not hearing all that low, like, of the wind, because in that second clip there, it was extremely windy, and while you could definitely still hear it, and it was pretty distracting, it wasn't completely destroying the shot. As soon as I took that thing off, you got that really low bass rumble of all the wind smashing into the microphone. So it definitely cuts the noise down greatly. More than obviously a bare microphone, but even more so than just a standard like foam cover for your microphone. So this is the dead cat that I use for either my Yeti here or for my external recorder, the one that I didn't have a card for, which is the reason why I didn't do some testing with that as well. But just so you can see what this looks like. So it's a nice little cloth interior. It's kind of a double layered thing where you've got the thicker layer with all the hairs on it, and then there's like an inner layer sewn to it that actually covers the microphone, and it allows just a little bit more mitigation of that wind contact noise. I think this was like 25 bucks on B&H, something like that. So these can run as cheap as $15, something like that, and you can get them. I mean, you can get them really expensive. I don't know why you would spend more than 20, 30 bucks for a decent one like this. So the difference really that we're talking about here between this and just a straight foam cover is that the foam cover, while it's going to block some of the sound from the wind and even from like S's and like plosives, you're going to get a lot less of that really intense sound from those. This is going to not only absorb a lot of that sound in the material, but it's also going to redirect a lot of the wind. So it's not all just hitting directly on the microphone. It's catching fibers and hairs, and it's moving around. It's moving away from. It's causing chaos in the air. So it's instead of one definitive jet stream hitting your microphone and causing that really, kind of extreme noise like that, you're definitely going to get gusts if it's hitting real hard. But something like this is, I don't know, I'd say 100% crucial if you're going to be filming outside, because even if you think it's not going to be a super windy day, even if it is a really nice and dead day, you're still going to have those moments where there's enough of a breeze, enough of a gust, and you don't want to ruin a shot and ruin your sound because you've got all that in there. So definitely grab a dead cat. These things are fantastic. I'm going to throw the link for this one in the description below, as well as the one for the Video Mic Go that I have, and you guys should definitely check those out. This is nice on the Yeti. If you're on meetings or if you're gaming or anything like that, stick this on the Yeti. It looks fantastic, it's nice. It's like a troll on your desk. It's wonderful. But you're gonna cut down on a lot of that room noise, your HVAC unit, or even you just breathing heavily into the microphone if that's a thing that you tend to do. So all that to say, dead cat, good. Anyway, guys, I will be broadcasting to you from Japan from now on. Occasionally, I'm going to be going back home to the U.S. just for work, but in general, I'm going to be here. So we're going to find what awesome, fun things we can in Japan. It's mostly not shut down right now, so we have a lot of freedom of movement, and I got some good gear coming up for you guys. So anyways, thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.